Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play the Blackwell Legacy. Last time, we met our protagonist Rosangela and found out that she has a very peculiar family history. But oh well, that has nothing to do with us. Let's just go on with our lives. Back to our apartment. So we can finally get some rest. Oh yeah, that envelope with our
Looks like
stuff.
it's from Bellevue.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, from 1960. Dear Lauren, you have been at NYU for 2 weeks now and have not called. So remember, Lauren is the name of Rosangela's aunt who passed away. I am sure things are busy in the Big Apple, but don't forget the family you left behind. Things back home are well. Jack starts high school on Monday, so he's a bit nervous. You know how he gets. Be sure to write him a letter. He misses his big sister. I admit I am still a bit nervous about you living in New York all by yourself. You are carrying ID with you when you go out like I asked? Over. No. You know me, just being a mom. Somebody has to. Keep your head on straight, kid, as your dad would say. Remember that you have family back home that misses you. Love you, Mom and Dad and Jack. See, hello sis. I am writing this on my new St. Clair Model 15. Mom says that improving my handwriting is a lost cause, so she got me this. Yeah, I know the feeling, buddy. Keen, huh? I've already typed up a few stories on it in this letter. Can't type for long, because Dad says the noise drives him up the friggin' wall. What does he know? So how is life in the big bad city? Troy is dead boring as usual. Why'd you have to go to college, huh? There's nobody to talk to in this dump anymore. See you at Thanksgiving, Jacko. So, using a bit of, intuition, I'm going to say Jack is Rosangela's dad. Dear Lorna, well, Thanksgiving time has come and gone, and so have you. Hey, I'm doing this on Thanksgiving. In just 2 short months, I can already see you evolving into a capable young woman. You've outgrown the small town, Lauren, that much is obvious. Jack will be following in your footsteps soon, I'm sure. Visiting you in New York is all he talks about. Speaking of Jack, I know you're worried about him. We all are, but don't feel that is your responsibility. You are his sister, and you love him. In fact, he's got to learn to live without you eventually. You're growing up. Let him grow up too. Till Christmas, love, Mom and Dad and Jack. Lauren, can you keep a secret? I don't want to say this over the phone in case Mom or Dad over here. Mom's been acting odd lately. It started a few days after you went back to New York. She was dragging me shopping when she suddenly screamed and fainted. She was pointing at the corner of the room, but there was nothing there. You brought her to the blah 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 hospital, and she says she's fine now, but she's been very on edge and paranoid. It's hard to explain. Dad's no help. Can you call and try to cheer her up? She won't listen to me. Just don't tell her about this letter. I just hope she's okay. Jacko. Oh yeah, we heard that she had some problems in her life, and then Lauren had those same problems. Let's see. Lauren, you seem concerned after our last phone call. I just want to write and assure you that everything is fine. Let us know when you're coming home again for Thanksgiving. With love, Mom and Dad and Jack. Dear sis, Mom's getting worse. You said it best during Thanksgiving. It's like somebody's watching over her shoulder. Paranoia. She sits by herself for hours, pretending to read when it's obvious she isn't. Lately, she's been covering her ears as if to keep out a sound and closing her eyes tight. Dad's losing patience with her. He's convinced she's lost her mind, and I'm starting to agree. She refuses to get any kind of help. Why can't she see that there is a problem? This isn't normal. Not normal at all. Why can't she see that? I hate to admit it, but I'm kind of scared. Scared for her. I don't know what to do. Jack. Lauren, it has a name. Mom locked herself in the bathroom this morning. She sounded like she was talking to herself in there. Well, not to herself. It was like there was somebody else there, but there wasn't. I listened. I couldn't understand it, but she did say the name Joey. That's right, we heard about that name. I asked her later who Joey was, and she got really scared, and then she got angry and said, if you know what's good for you, never mention that name again. This could be the key. If we find out who Joey is, maybe we can save her. Jack. Dear Lauren, well, it's done. The final papers have been signed. It hurt. A lot, but it had to be done. Mom has now been committed to the mental ward. I have to say I am relieved. I know how you feel about it, but you weren't there. You didn't come home to see her screaming and tearing her hair out. Running around the house, knocking down everything in her way. Cuts were all over her face, and the house was practically destroyed. I was so shocked I just closed the door and waited outside for Dad to come. It was awful. She clawed at him, clawed at his face, and drew blood. It will haunt my dreams for the rest of my life. Thanks for coming out, Lauren. I don't think Dad and I could have handled it on our own. She's kind of drained us, you know? Can I come to New York and visit? I need to get away for a while. Jack. See, May 17, 1965. Congratulations, summa cum laude. I always knew you were a smarty pants, sis. Now you've got the documentation to prove it. Thanks again for letting me stay at your place for the weekend. It was just like old times, except you weren't smoking then. New York is an amazing city, and Columbia has a great campus. Can't wait to move down there in September. But until then, I've got to deal with our grumpy old man. He's insufferable as always. Ever since Mom, he's been hard to talk to, and very hard on me. I should tell him you're smoking now. Maybe then he'll concentrate on you for once. See you again soon, Jack. It's happened, Lauren, just like you eventually said it would. I'm in love. Her name is Maria. She's from Italy, and we met in statistics class. She asked if she could copy my notes because her hand was tired. We ended up having lunch, and we've been inseparable ever since. She's incredible. She's got the most amazing red hair, and I want you to meet her. I'll come by soon, Jack. Oh, that's Rosangela's mom. Lauren, are you alright? Ever since Mom's funeral, you've been hard to reach. I know it's been hard on us, but it's been 6 months. I tried calling, but you never answer. I came by the other day, but you didn't open the door. I knew you were there, Lauren. I could hear you. I was using the spare key you gave me, but you changed the lock. Come for dinner on Christmas Eve. Maria is a great cook. We won't ask any questions. Just come. Mom might be gone, but we're still here. I miss my big sister, Jack. Lauren, who was Joey? I went over last week to give you a Christmas gift. You didn't answer the door, but I heard you talking to somebody named Joey. Is it a boyfriend? Are you seeing a man named Joey? Is that what you've dropped off the map, or is it something else? I don't think I need to tell you what. Talk to me, Jack. Lauren, I know you're annoyed, but I am not sorry. I didn't want to do it, but you left me no choice. Hiring a private detective to follow you was the only option left. You told me some odd things. You won't talk to me, but you'll talk to total strangers. You go to every far corner of the city at the strangest hours, and you'll talk to yourself when you think you're alone. Don't deny it. He heard it, and so did I. Not that any of it made sense. That alone is disturbing. Enough, but he saw you collapse. You were all alone in some obscure park in the Bronx when you just fainted. He was about to call an ambulance, but then he saw you get up and walk off like nothing happened. You were always there for me growing up. Don't shut me out, sis. Let me be there for you, Jack. Jacko, please stay away. Don't worry about me. There are things that need to be done, and I'm the only one who can do them. Don't ask me to explain. All I can say is that I understand our mother more than ever. She was never crazy, Jacko. Trust me on this and take some comfort in it. You've grown up and you've grown tough, and you don't need anyone to fight your battles anymore. You don't need me, but I'll always be your big sister, Lauren. I'm returning you later because I refuse to accept it. No, you don't need to fight my battles. I'm not 14 years old anymore. But we are still family, and that's important. Especially now that Dad has died. Look, you obviously have something going on, and that's fine. I don't have to be all involved if you don't want me to, but I still want you involved in my life. Maria and I are getting married in November. You're coming. No stupid excuses, Jack. Greetings from Greece. If there were any words to describe the beauty of this place, it still wouldn't do it justice. A perfect spot for a honeymoon. Things have been busy, as you can imagine, but I wanted to quickly write to say I'm glad you made the wedding. Of course, I'm still worried about you, but somebody has to be. You take care and stay in touch. Maria says hi, Jack.
There are some pictures stuck to the back of this letter.
Well, we'll get to that in a sec. Dear Aunt Lauren, yes, Aunt Lauren, you're an aunt. I'm a dad. Maria gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. We named her Rosangela after Maria's grandmother. She's so quiet, she hardly cries at all. I'm all set to spoil her rotten, but Maria says to take it easy. She looks just like her mother, and there's a bit of you in her eyes too. And Mom and Dad, everything in our family was or will be, this child is it. Life is changing so fast, I just want to hold on to this tiny creature and never let go. The future is an exciting place and I have everything I could ever want. I don't want anything to change, ever. Jack. In the offices of Durkin and Goldberg, April 21st, 1981. Dear Miss Blackwell, it is indeed within your legal rights to take custody of your 5-year-old niece. With the death of her parents, you are the only living relative. Please contact our office and we will start the necessary paperwork. Sincerely, John Durkin. Oh, let's answer the phone.
Hello?
Rosangelina, hi.
Hi, Bob.
Thanks so much for submitting your last review on time. For once.
Yeah.
I've got a little assignment for you today.
Assignment?
Human interest, Blackwell. Suicide. College girl named Joanne Sherman.
That's awful, but...
You know the Brittany house, the NYU dorm?
Yes, but...
Speak to some people on her floor. Get a word in with the roommate.
Listen.
Speak to the RA too, and hey, see if you can score a picture of the girl.
But I don't do that stuff. I write book reviews.
Versatility. Time to get out of your comfort zone. Jeremy's over at City Hall covering that strike, so you are it. Get cracking.
I hate him so much. Is freelancing for that stupid paper even worth it? I guess it keeps me writing, but... Oh, whatever. I'll just go over there and get it done. It's not like I don't have enough death in my life right now.
Wow.
Maybe this isn't a bad thing. It's like being a real reporter. Sort of. My old notepad should come in handy for this.
Alright, the notepad is its own little thing here. Anyway, before we look at that, let's look at the photographs that were in there.
I assume that's my mother. She sort of looks like me, I guess. Other than that, she's a total stranger. Is that my dad? He looks so young. I always pictured my dad as being older. That's definitely Auntie Lauren. She's looking at something off camera. I wonder what it was.
Well, we will never find out. Nope, never. And for some reason we can't look at anything here. But I'm guessing this is an older picture, so this is Auntie Lauren, this is Jacko, and this is the grandmother. Alright. Anyway, notes. So, we'll use these.
All I know about Joanne is that she was an NYU student who killed herself.
Basically, you'll kind of use this to sort of combine different ideas and find out their connection. It's sort of like Miles Edgeworth Ace Investigations, if you ever played that. We have to use the logic thing. Forget what it's called. Anyway, let's just go to that dorm and do some work.
Ugh. I feel like hell and I have to interview college kids.
Ugh.
Hopefully this won't take too long.
Yeah, I have to deal with college kids all the time. Anyway, what we want to do... all the way to the left.
The sign says Shelley Shenoy and Sarah Elmale.
Not them.
The sign says Kelly Hawthorne and Joanne Sherman.
There we go.
Yeah?
Hi, I'm Rosangela Blackwell with the Village Eye.
The Village what?
The Village Eye, the newspaper.
I've never heard of it.
It's just a small paper.
Yeah, I guessed that. What do you want?
I'd like to talk to you about your roommate, if that's all right.
Jesus Christ. I'm busy with midterms. I told the campus police everything. Do you have to bother me?
Look,
So she killed herself. Big whoop. Why is that my problem?
Wow.
I understand that this must be a difficult time for you.
Difficult? Hell no. It's been great. You know how long I've been wanting my own room?
Oh, come on.
It must have been hard, living with someone you don't like.
What? You're psychoanalyzing me now? What the hell do you know about it? You're really starting to piss me off.
Will you please calm down?
Calm down? Who the hell do you think you are?
Look, just tell me a little bit about Joanne and I'll leave. Please.
Ah, that smile.
Fine. You want to know about Joanne? She's dead. She couldn't take the pressure, so she jumped off the roof.
Did Joanne act unusual before she died?
Nope. Same old Joanne. Studied at her desk all day and slept all night, as usual. Quiet as a little mouse.
So yeah, we get some new things in our notebook. So let's see.
Joanne never had trouble sleeping.
How would I know?
You lived with her.
Like I pay attention.
This also kind of reminds me of a Dagger of Alman-Ra.
So Joanne was a good student.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Okay. I think I need to...
Joanne never had trouble sleeping.
How would I know?
You lived with her.
Like I pay attention.
Is there anything else you can tell me about Joanne?
No.
Do you have any thoughts on why Joanne would kill herself?
Nope. Just another kid who couldn't hack it.
Do you have a photograph of Joanne that we could use for the newspaper?
You want a what?
Just a photograph. You'll get it right back.
Yeah, right. You think I'm giving you anything? Think again.
Okay.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Why do you want to know?
Just background info for the paper.
I don't think so.
Suit yourself.
Alright, nothing else
Thanks
we
for
can do
helping
here.
out.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
So the guy said to talk to the RA as well. So I believe that's this guy.
Hi, I'm Rosangela Blackwell with the Village Eye.
Oh, this is about Joanne, isn't it?
You know her?
Well, I am the RA for this floor. I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't know everybody. The campus police found her around 5 a.m. this morning.
Can you tell me about her?
Well, alright. But could you leave my name out of it?
Sure.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Good. Joanne's parents have already asked the dean to fire me. I don't need anyone else knowing who I am. What do you want to know?
So we have all this.
Could you tell me about Joanne again?
Well, as I said, I didn't know her socially, but she seemed nice enough. Nobody ever complained about her. She always had friends around her. She never had any trouble, as far as I know. Her suicide came as a total surprise.
Can you tell me anything about Joanne?
She jumped off the roof. She died instantly. It was in the middle of the night. There was no way anybody could have stopped her. Make sure you print that.
Okay.
Would you have a picture of Joanne?
A picture? No. Why would I?
Just asking.
Okay.
What can you tell me about Joanne's roommate?
Kelly? Have you met her?
Yes.
Quite a sight, huh? But don't judge her by that. She's the sharpest kid you'll ever meet. She gets straight A's on everything.
Really?
Yep, she's pre-med.
Alright, go her.
Do you know if Joanne had any trouble sleeping?
I'm afraid I wouldn't. Her roommate, Kelly, never complained, but that's not surprising.
Why is that?
Well, Kelly rarely spent the night in her room. She only comes here to study, as far as I've seen.
And that gives us something else here.
Was Joanne a good student?
I don't think she had any problems, but of course, the pressure can get to anybody.
So how did you get to be an RA of this floor?
What do you mean?
Well, it's a girls' floor, and you, well,
Aren't?
yes.
Well, it's like this. Someone at the registrar thought Adrian was a girl's name, so here I am.
None of the girls have complained?
Not yet. They seem to prefer it. This sort of thing happens quite frequently. You'd be surprised.
You lucky dog. Okay, so remember that. That's actually going to be weirdly important.
Well, that's all for now. Thanks for helping out.
Just remember, leave my name out of it.
Yeah. So let's have one more talk with Kelly.
Yeah?
Oh, wait a minute. No, never mind. I need
Thanks
to do
for
something
helping
else.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Because there's something else you can do. Like I said, you can, combine these things.
Wait a minute. Something isn't right. If Kelly's been spending her night somewhere else, how can she know if her roommate was sleeping well or not?
We have a
I
contradiction.
think Kelly was lying to me.
Objection! And so that turns into, did Kelly lie? Then we knock on the door.
Yeah?
Your RA told me that you haven't been sleeping in your dorm.
Yeah, so?
You told me that Joanne slept in her room every night.
So?
How would you know Joanne slept here if you've been sleeping somewhere else?
Huh? Oh, well, I just assumed.
Did you lie to me?
I didn't lie. I just... No, screw it. You want to talk? Fine. What do you want to know?
So what was Joanne really like?
To be honest, there's nothing to say. She was studying political science, which is kind of cool, I guess. But she was so vanilla.
Vanilla?
You know, sweet, but not much there. Just a typical college kid. Acted just like everybody else. She seemed proud of it.
Okie dokie.
Did Joanne act unusual before she died?
Well, no. Although the last few weeks she's been talking in her sleep.
What did she say?
No idea. Couldn't understand her. She swore up and down that she wasn't doing it. She looked a bit scared though.
Scared? How so?
Just scared. I didn't need the drama, so I've been sleeping at my boyfriend's place.
So you weren't here when she...
Killed herself? No, I wasn't here. Not that it would have made much of a difference. Are we done?
I wonder what was wrong with her.
I could really use a photo of Joanne, if you have one.
Alright, just a sec. This was hers. It was on her desk. She won't be needing it anymore. Joanne's the girl on the left.
Thanks.
Alright.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Why do you want to know?
Just background info for the paper.
I don't think so.
Suit yourself.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Can you tell me anything about Adrian?
The RA? He's okay. He helps us out when we need it and keeps out of our way when we don't. It's the way it should be.
That's what I'd like to be. Of course, I've never been in a dorm. I've always been able to live with family during college.
Thanks for helping out.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
And college is almost over for me. I am getting my master's degree on the 15th of December. Whoopee. Alright, so we have a... Oh, come on.
This is getting worse. At least I have enough for the story now. I'd better get home.
Yeah, just get home and rest.
This is getting bad. Oh my god. This really hurts. Sleep, that's all I need. I'll just type up the story and get to bed.
Good
Shouldn't take
idea.
that long.
Yeah, it sucks having to write some sort of paper when you're not feeling well.
Right. No more interruptions. Done. Article's finished, picture is scanned, and I am done for the day.
Oh, thank goodness.
No. What
was happening?
I need fresh air.
Did you
I've
see
got to
that?
get out of here.
Well, what the heck is causing this headache? And what are we going to do about it? Well, find out next time on Let's Play the Blackwell Legacy. Thank you for watching and have a good day.